Hello, everyone. So I am going to try and get this started much more smoothly this time than last time because last time was a bit tricky. But I think I've figured out a way to
Hello.
start this nice and smoothly now, which would be nice, right? So hopefully it's not going to be as tricky to get started this time. And hopefully my cat will not only show herself. Okay, and the picture of me does appear to be frozen. So obviously this is not actually going as well as I would hope, but that's how it is. Alrighty, let's see if I can fix that. This is going great. Um, so if anybody is watching, let me know, is it also frozen for you? Because I think it's frozen for everyone. In which case, let's see. Let's, what happens if we make that invisible? We make it visible again. That did not work. Let's remove it. Let's remove it. And let's, add one. And let's see what happens here. Video capture device. Okay. And hopefully it's this. Okay, alright, okay. I think we're back, except we are now gigantically huge, which is not the most awesome, but that's okay. Alright, so I think we've got this finally figured out. I'm not very good at getting these babies started. So, for those of you who were watching last time, we successfully figured out the whole cave thing. We found out where all the toxic waste was, and we signaled to have said toxic waste removed. So now we've done, I would say, 2 of the 3 major goals of the game. With the third major goal being that we want to now actually find Cetus. It is a quest for Cetus. That is the name of the game, literally. So I imagine that that is our goal. So today we're going to try and do that. And I think the fact that there is a sunken ship with a harpoon in it is probably a pretty darn good or slash terrifying hint. So let's get this baby going. And we are up and running. So, with that said, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are watching, please give this a like and a follow, just because that makes it easier for me to not have to do all sorts of weird stuff to share it with you in the future. Oh, that's not the window I wanted. There we go. That's the window I wanted. All right. So, cat butt. Let's start taking a look at things. We've got a thick steel cable from a gun wedged under the ship's door, and this continues up to the coral cave. Whatever was put on the end of that cable must have put up a heck of a fight. A wall of coral rises sharp and jagged, as high as Adam can see. The only way to the other side is through the ship. And that looks ominous. In the far distance is a cave mouth. It looks like a gaping wound. That looks fun. Let's go there. Me trying to get killed. Adam, I don't like the looks of it here. Okay. What's the matter with you? The prophecy has been right so far. I know, but I feel sort of funny, like something's watching us. Ooh, we've got ominous music. Don't be such a baby. Wow, take a look at that cave and the ship. I think it's a whaling vessel. Recent, too. Okay, we've got ominous music. Adam! What is it? Behind you? Oh, ooh, there's eyes! There's eyes in the cave. Well, that's nice. Flesh eater, run! How are we supposed to run? We are underwater. Delphinius, you do not even have legs. I am once again questioning Delphinius' judgment in this situation. Adam and Delphinius flee in terror from the huge, flesh-eating monster. Aye! Adam somehow managed to pass his scuba diving course while using his arms while scuba diving. There's so many questions here. This is one heck of a cutscene. Very dramatic. With a feeling of utter helplessness, Adam prepares to feel the sharp bite of the flesh-eater's jaws. The monster is so close that his hot wake ruffles the back of Adam's neck. The wake is hot. Doesn't the wake go behind? Wait, isn't that how this whole mess started? In their panic terror of the danger behind them, Adam and Delphinius fail to notice the danger in front of them. They plow headfirst into the drift net. The nylon net wraps around them and the two are trapped. Hello, hello! Delphinius, we're trapped! Yes, we noticed. Adam, you've got to save yourself. I'll never get out of this thing, but you still have a chance. I won't leave you, Del! So what? We both end up manta food? Do it, Adam! Save yourself! This has got to be traumatizing for the kid. Adam waits for the manta to finish them off, two helpless victims trapped in the net. To his surprise, Flesh Eater only circles them. Makes you think Flesh Eater's working for someone. Okay. Let's see what happens if we use this to cut our way out. Adam maneuvers the sharp shell around and begins to rub against the nylon nets. The shell saws through the nylon, loosening the net's grasp on Adam. He's free! You did it, Adam! Now get out of here, fast! Are you crazy? What kind of friend do you think I am? Adam turns back frantically to cut loose his friend. Adam, you're not very good at this. But before he can free Delphinius, Flesh Eater swoops in, enraged to see one of his victims escape, and determined not to lose the other. He seizes the net, with poor Delphinius still in it, and knocks Adam aside with a flick of his huge wing. Woo! Adam, find Cetus! Only he can save me now! Well, that was ominous. We're putting a lot on this 10-year-old. Like, this is beyond Pokemon levels a lot. Adam finds himself suddenly alone. The drift net with its precious cargo and the monster are gone. What on earth, Adam thinks, can he do now? And of course, if you're watching this, please give the little like button a thumbs up. It does good things for the YouTube mechanisms. Will he ever see Delphinius again? I hope so. This would be a really depressing ending. Swoopy little dolphin. Okay, so we're back in the cave. The octopus is no longer in the cave. I wonder if that means something. Adam can't take the time to think about anything except his missing friend right now. Okay, I mean, you know, understandable. He's upset. This could have been avoided if he'd waited for grown-ups. This is the part of the hero journey where the hero loses his mentor. Yes, absolutely. Obi-Wan Kenobi has now been struck down. I'm still upset that I won't be able to get full points in this because, and only because, I missed one of the frisbees. Also, this is desperately important. Cat. Okay, so we want to get back to our boat of doom, because that's the way to the cave of doom. Oh, still glowing green. Well, that's nice. Cat butt. Cat butt. What happens if we try to go to the cave again? I want to try and go to the cave again. I'm fairly certain it will not go well, which is why I want to try it. Adam gathers up his courage and approaches Flesh Eater's lair, determined to save his friend Delphinius. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, cool. But the horrid manta is not in the mood for guests and sends Adam flying as easily as a human might swat a gnat. Kitty, Pretzel was just starring in our video yoga class. All video chats need cats. Yeah, this is true. Adam is no match for the great brute. If Delphinius is to be saved, Adam must find Cetus. Okay, well, you know, we've got a whaling ship and we've got a harpoon. So I personally think we should follow that up. Because if nothing else, we can use it to catch Delphinius in the least ethical way possible. Not Delphinius, Cetus. We need a tuna net for Delphinius. Okay, no. It's stuck. Well, you know what it did the last time things were stuck? We used a trident. Poke. Adam can't do anything with the ship's cabin. Poke the door! Let me know if this sounds good, by the way. Adam wedges the trident under the cracks of the bloated ship's door and pushes the handle as hard as he can. Yoink! The waterlogged wood suddenly gives way and the door pops free of its frame. The cable has been jammed under the door, suddenly jerks tight as though pulled by a mighty weight. Oh, and we heard a noise. And through the ship's door, Adam hears a sound. Okay. All right, this is promising. A sound unmistakably sad, unmistakably deep, unmistakably haunting. It is definitely a ghost. It's a ghost. We know it's a ghost. Unmistakably a whale's call. What? No, I was able to mistake it for a ghost. That means it's mistakable. Fine, whatever. All right, we're going to follow the whale. Also, by the way, a kitty named Pretzel doing yoga is, I mean, A, perfect, B, very stereotypical. The whale call is louder here. It's echoing down from somewhere above the ship. Then we must go up. We must continue going up. Adam holds his breath with anticipation. No, Adam, this is why you're wearing a scuba suit. And it swims up to investigate. There's probably a reason, like this might be the reason why these games are for kids. Following the taut cable up and up and up towards the surface light. Up and up, not looking where he's going. Nice, smart, Adam. Once again, great decision making, but I really can't blame you here. This is a parental issue. Until suddenly, whale. Whoa! Did you just bump into the whale? You did. It's Cetus. It is. All right, well, let's try talking to him. He is the Whale King after all. With a mixture of joy and fear, Adam approaches the mighty whale. Your Majesty, you're hurt. No wonder you've been missing. You're trapped here by that harpoon.
Yes, child, and you are the one foretold. I fear you may be too late.
It's the best I can do. It's all in caps. But what happened? How did you get harpooned? We also know that Cetus is a big deal because his font has serifs. That's how you know he's the Whale King. Is Adam, Delphinius, none of the others, they all got sans serif fonts. Cetus got serif fonts.
It was Flesh Eater. I heard him cry out and went to help. He tricked me into the whaler's path.
Told you Flesh Eater was working with someone. Can't you get free? You can't just die. Illyria needs you.
The harpoon holds me fast, and I cannot get it out of my mouth. I am so weak, I have not long.
But you do have serifs, so that's something. Cetus sinks into unconsciousness, and his great eye shuts. The harpoon wound has become infected, and he is near starvation from being trapped in this spot. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the harpoon. Harpoon is lodged in Cetus's jaw. From this side only the shaft of the harpoon is visible. The barbed head is inside Cetus's mouth. So this is a terrible idea, but I want to see what happens if we pull it. Foretold, how did Cetus get the prophecy without the trident? Is it possible that he put the trident back? He doesn't have thumbs. The barbed head of the harpoon in Cetus's mouth prevents Adam from pulling the harpoon out. It would cause terrible damage. Okay. Alright, okay. Can we touch his mouth? The back of the whale's mouth is closed. Adam will have to get further away from the whale if he wants to get in Cetus's mouth. That makes no sense, but let's do it. What happens if we swim this way? There's nothing Adam can do for Cetus over here. Okay, so we're gonna swim back down. Okay. His mouth is open-ish. From here, Adam can see that the unconscious Cetus' jaw has grown slack. His mouth opens and closes in regular rhythm. So let's go for when it opens. Whoop. Okay. Timing this, baby. Okay, that did not work. I'm not good at this. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna try touching his mouth because clearly swimming towards it isn't working. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right. That's I'd say a gaming mechanic issue, but it's fine. Okay. Didn't do great. Adam's gonna have to approach the mouth more carefully if he wants to get inside. It's open now. This is a very Jonah moment. Do whales have teeth like that? I don't think they do. Okay. The harpoon head is barbed and has locked into position. It would stick in the wound like a fish hook if Adam tried to push it out. That's why Adam wants to pull it out. Okay. Oh, we could try to saw it. We could try to saw it off. Adam uses the industrial saw to cut through the harpoon shaft. The barbed harpoon head has fallen into the bottom of the sea. Alright, what happens if we try to push this now? Adam can't pull the harpoon out from the mouth. The cable is still attached to the boat below. Okay, alright. Let's swim back out. I was wondering about the teeth. Also, the throat looks too wide. Yeah, don't they have that, baleen? Is that what it is? Though Adam has removed the harpoon head, the harpoon shaft is still lodged in the wound. Okay, so we're gonna try and yoink it. Adam tries to get closer to the outside of the whale because we have to define outside versus inside because we have already swum inside the whale. Adam carefully works the shaft backwards through the wound. Okay. It's out, but it still doesn't look good. Though the harpoon has been removed, it's left a nasty wound. The wound is infected and preventing Cetus from recovering. Oh, isn't it baleen that was used in what are so-called whalebone corsets were actually baleen? Well, we might finally have a chance to use our magical medicine that we were given at the very beginning. Adam uses Demeter's precious store of medicines on the wound. That has got to hurt. Now I'll have to specify that I'm petting the outside of my cat. Yes. I think you should specify that. I'd be concerned. Cetus, you're awake. Are you feeling okay? Are you gonna make it?
Be calm, child.
I assume that that's what seraphs sound like.
Be calm, child. I am much better. I feel the wound already healing. You have saved me.
Sounds suspicious there. Now that you're better, we have to save Delphinius. Flesh Eater took him, and he is in terrible danger.
Flesh Eater, it's time to end the killing. I will call him forth. You must go rescue the dolphin.
You could call him by his name. Like, that would be polite. He's just your most loyal servant. Meanwhile, Delphinius is reliving the nightmare of being trapped in a drift net, unable to reach the surface for air, unable to free himself. This time, however, Flesh Eater is there to add to his terror as he circles the dolphin, waiting for his victim's struggle to cease. Creepy. Good music, though. As Bailey was boiled until they were soft enough to cut for corsets. Huh. Well, that's a thing. That's cool. I knew they were used. I wasn't sure how. Just as Delphinius arrives at a grim acceptance of his fate, a challenge echoes from outside the lair.
Rise, cowardly one, leave your foul lair and prepare to meet your doom. No more shall you trouble my people, for Cetus has returned.
Enraged that the Great King has escaped his prison, Flesh Eater wheels from the cave.
Okay. Alright. Cetus now has eyebrows. And he has eyebrows now, and I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously, oh my gosh. Go into the lair, save the dolphin while you can, little one, before it's too late and my eyebrows get even more dramatic. Oh my god, he looks so angry.
Oh, this is perfect. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna do this. Now that Flesh Eater's distracted by the mighty whale, Adam is free to enter the beast's lair.
I'm sorry, she's so much less magnificent.
So much less magnificent. Okay, alright. Let's cut Delphinius out. Let's cut the dolphin out. Oh man, I'm glad you showed up. I'm about ready to suffocate. I hate this nylon stuff. I'm cutting as fast as I can. Hold on, Delphinius. Just another second, I promise. I'm out of here to grab some air, dude. Can't stop to chat. See you outside. I'm petting the outside of my cat. Ooh, we've got Satan's number of points. This is great. Love it. Okay, yeah, we've gone from majestic whale to I don't even have words. Alright, so this seems to be going really well. Let's just watch them for a bit. Cetus is losing ground in the battle. Okay, maybe not. Flesh Eater shrewdly concentrates his attacks on the whale harpoon wound, and Cetus in return seems unable to land a solid blow against his quick-moving opponent. Despite his bravery, Cetus could clearly use some help. Well, they wouldn't let me poke an octopus with a trident, but maybe they'll let me poke a manta ray. No, that doesn't work. Are you sure it doesn't work? That's an interesting thought. It doesn't work, though. Let me just stab him. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cetus explained the plan, free the dolphin, right in front of Flesh Eater. Way to spoil it. Okay, so apparently I'm not allowed to stab him with the trident, but I do have a lionfish spine, which is significantly smaller than the trident, but let's see what happens here. Adam arms himself with a tiny lionfish spine, and with all the courage he can muster, heads to the black monster. But before he can wield his weapon, he is spotted by the manta and flicked disdainfully away. Okay. So this is going to be another timing thing. He'll have to be more careful with his approach. Let's try it now. Let's see what happens. Nope. Okay. Should we go in while he's, like, distracted by Cetus? We're going to go in while he's distracted by Cetus. This is not working. This is clearly a timing issue. Okay, yes, he manages to get close to one huge black wing and pierces the tough hide with the lionfish spine. There's a moment of terror in which Adam is sure the poison will not be enough to even slow down the huge beast. I mean, reasonable. But it's enough to make him hesitate in his attack, if only for a moment! And that moment is enough. Cetus, it's really you, and you've killed Flesh Eater. Unbelievable. Are you going to call him Delphinius now, or is he still the dolphin?
I'm glad to see you safe, my gray friend.
Cetus, this feels insulting. This feels insulting.
But the manta is not dead, only stunned.
I mean, good, right?
With time, he might even recover from the toxins that caused his mutation and become the harmless manta he once was.
But where were you, and how did Adam find you, and why did you disappear for so long, and how—
There will be time for all that later. Right now, there's a city I'm longing to see and a hero to be thanked.
Are you gonna learn Adam's name too? Or are you just gonna call him your pink friend? Is he gonna be your pink friend? He's gonna be your pink friend. Anyway. I'm beginning to wonder about Cetus's governing style. In a true champion's welcome, Adam rides on the back of King Cetus in a slow procession to the city. See, so much more, like, grand here. Cetus bellows an announcement of their triumphant return. That sounds like a shofar, not a whale.
Come forth, children, greet thy king and the boy called Adam.
Okay, so you got Adam's name, but Delphinius is still the dolphin or gray friend. I'm sorry, this feels insulting. Which hero? The octopus? I mean, the octopus is the hero. Adam slips off the back of the mighty whale and swims to join the happy Illyrians. Yeah, I hope the octopus gets some credit here. Yay! My great friend, you see how far... Yeah, exactly, right? It just does not feel acceptable.
Congratulations. I'm Adam. I'm so moved. Woohoo.
Bravo, I knew a strapping lad like you could do it. It's like unbelievably radical, Adam. A major way to go.
You have proven yourself one with the greens, Adam.
Good show, old boy. Quite spectacular indeed.
You're a real hero now, Adam.
It is well that you did the job, Adam, since I did not have the time. You did almost as well as I would have done, mon ami.
You were very, very brave, Adam. Child of man, to you we owe our lives. Our thanks we now bestow.
Okay, yeah, like, I get that was supposed to... Anyway, whatever. Didn't rhyme.
Adam, you have rescued me from certain death.
Yeah, generally referring to someone by their skin color is not ideal.
You have helped put an end to Flesh Eater's reign of terror.
Is this the entire population of Illyria? How does everybody in this town have a different regional dialect? There are so many questions. There are so many questions that have been left unanswered by this game. Yeah.
You have saved Illyria from ruin.
Illyria has a population of 11.
You have made us believe that mankind is perhaps not the enemy we feared it to be, that man can even be a friend.
Thank you, great Cetus. I have learned much from all of you, too. Oh, no, these are apparently just the only citizens we care about.
Take this conch. If you ever need a friend in the sea, blow the conch and help will come. But if you blow it underwater, it won't make sound.
So many questions. So many questions. Like that. First of all, 1. How did he blow the conch underwater? 2. Why does it apparently sound exactly like Cetus? Poseidon's conch. Well, thank you, your majesty. No. Home with you, child. Delphinius, I believe your friend... Oh, finally we use his name. Okay, alright. I believe your friend could use a ride back to the land of men. He looks a little worn out. You think? His oxygen tank is probably not doing great at the moment. But don't rise up too fast. We don't need to get the bends. Yes, sir, your majesty. Grab a fin, Adam. Adam bids farewell to Illyria and King Cetus and grabs onto Delphinius's dorsal fin, hangs on tight for the long ride home. Delphinius? Yes, Adam?
Will I ever see you again?
Are you kidding? You and your dad, Diver Dans? You'll see hundreds of dolphins in your lifetime, Adam. One of these days, one of those dolphins will be me.
I love you, Delphinius.
Aw, get out of here, you nut, ya. Love you too. Alright, so waving goodbye. 19 points off. Oh, look, we have a Cetus constellation. But yes, 19 points off of total. I don't know how many of those are from the frisbee and how many are from other things. And now we have the credits. So for the first time in my life, yeah, Cetus knows human physiology well enough to know that Adam looks worn out. There are so many questions that this game does not answer. But it is fun, and I'm glad that I finally played it once through all the way. And I have been enjoying playing and having snarky commentary with a friend. And who knows, maybe other people even join in too. So please do click the like button, because it helps with the YouTube-y stuffness thing. I'm thinking to do Hero's Quest, Quest for Glory next. And there are two versions. There's the older version and the remake. And the older version is type in, and the remake is click. And I think I want to do the older version, because I also love the insanely bright colors. So I think that's what I might start, is Quest for Glory, so you want to be a hero after this. So yeah, there you go. Apparently I can't make it stop. That's fine. I guess, I suppose. We're just stuck here now. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do this. Sorry, I gotta quit. This was fun, and I finally got to play it all the way through, so that's kind of neat. And yeah, I'm thinking next time I want to try Quest for Glory. AKA Hero's Quest. AKA So You Want to Be a Hero. I actually like the original QFG better than the remake too. Yeah, I really prefer the old graphics. I actually recently watched some playthroughs of later Quest for Glory games, and they get a little bit problematic. But the first one's really fun. So I think that's what I'll do next. So this was super cool. We got to play. Thank you for joining. It's fun to make snarky commentary with a friend, especially a friend who joins in said snarky commentary. Anywho, I'm gonna stop this stream and probably, take advantage of the fact that it's time to go to sleep again. This is fun hanging out. Thank you so much, and I'll keep you posted when we will next be able to do this again.